And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. With my partner,
And
Chris
now,
Singleton, I'm John Schaman. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Ronald Acuna Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Luis Garcia. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now it's going to be Trey Cruz.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Trey Cruz.
Pitch. That misses
Ball 1,
the
no
zone.
strike.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7:20.
And the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Out of the zone and a called strike. Two now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Number 43 takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The 0-1. There's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 6, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Got him to chase one
No
upstairs
ball, 2
there.
strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next
1 ball,
offering
2
is
strikes.
way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first, and pitching in this game, Nick Pivetta.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman,
Leading
Jose Altuve.
Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Misses off the inside. Ball one. There's a strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed.
1 and 2.
Upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball. One and two now. Altuve waits. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. That one misses.
Ball
so
four.
Lead-off walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
David Peralta at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball.
Pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 2-1. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
3-2.
Peralta drives one to right. Deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. He blasts one out to right. His second of the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Ziggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Here's Acuna now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Big time power.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark. And here, bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher
out.
covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Andres Jimenez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has
1-0.
maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is that, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Petco Park. Now the third baseman, Tyler Black.
Leading off for Canada, the third baseman.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Strike 1. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. What about playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him. 1 out in the second. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
The designated hitter, Joey Votto.
First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. And a count 1-2. And a pitch.
That's
and
a
a
ball.
good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. One down. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch, and he just misses. Votto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Snags it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Man at first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. First offering misses badly for ball one. Kicks and deals.
Yeah.
And that's in for a strike. And 1-2. Tying run at the plate. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Gareth Morgan. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the righty deals. Foul ball there.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The All-Stars with the lead in this one, 2-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Venezuela, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
The wind of the pitch. And
I
there's
got
a
a ball,
ball.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss
1 ball,
as he
2
chases that
strikes.
one darting out of the zone. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball left side.
Nope.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
I got to count.
The guy
2
at the
and 2.
plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
3 balls, 2
And it's
strikes.
filled up. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to him. In the air, left side. O'Neill on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jesus.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Aye.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. And that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Bo
Garcia back to work.
Naylor.
A swing and a miss, and
0-1.
that's strike 1. The pitch. That
Ball,
one
that's
inside,
inside.
and the count is 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss,
1 ball,
and he
2 strikes
waves
to
at
count.
that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball
The
2.
next offering misses. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that
The batter,
location.
number
Hitters,
2,
especially
shortstop,
with 2 strikes, have to be
Trey
ready to pull the trigger.
Cruz.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Trey Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a speed threat, number 43. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Aguilar.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Number 43 as he glides to his left. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, David.
And now the center fielder, David Peralta. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Two
and
balls,
downstairs.
one strike.
The pitch. Runner on the go.
Hey!
That's in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Leading off for Canada, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
Counts
down
1-0.
and away. One to know to Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. This one in the air center field. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Black. In there for strike one. The pitch.
Ball
Upstairs.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And he deals.
That's
and
ball
that one
three.
off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Votto.
And now Joey Votto. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
Ball, one
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And
Nope,
now the
that's
count is even. Freeman at first, one gone.
What do you got?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
That's
and
ball
that one
2.
missing low.
Ball
Next
3.
one misses. 3-1.
Straighten him
3
up
balls,
a little bit.
1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Booth, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Toro batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom four, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First offering, and it just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-0 is in for a strike. And a strike. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here is Salvador Perez. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Andres Jimenez. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Ball
and
two.
That one upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now fly ball to right center. Number 43 settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, number 23, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jordan Balazovic getting loose out there. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2-1 now. Hard hit, left field, base hit. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead, the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
And here is Eduardo Escobar. Oh, he fouls it.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now here is Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus.
Nope.
First pitch
Ball
doesn't
one.
find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-handed reliever.
Hey!
That's in there. The 2-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Cesar Hernandez.
Number 1, shortstop.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Way
1 ball, 1
inside,
strike.
gets out of the way.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The 1-1.
There's
the strike.
2.
The 1-2. Now one
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. We played 4. The All-Stars leading this one 6-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the right fielder, Gareth
Leading
Morgan.
for Canada, the right
Well,
fielder,
every pitcher wants a run
Gareth
support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Pitch
I got 1
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella. Getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 72 warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
I got to count 2-2.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Bo Naylor.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. Righty to the plate. That one misses.
Outside.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Trey Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 43. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. Peralta drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tyler Mahle. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Back here in San Diego, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one
Off the
just
plate, ball
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey.
Clips the corner. And now it's 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Peralta.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the
right
zone
fielder,
down the
number
middle,
13.
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Acuna Jr.
One gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Swing and a miss.
That counts.
And it's
1
a
and
ball
1.
and a strike. And a pitch. Late that time.
1 ball,
it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. And it's second. That's towards center. Number 43 settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First
Inside,
offering
ball 1.
misses the mark. Just
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. Peralta stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Pitch
Two
misses.
balls, no
and
strike.
that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Swing and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Garcia gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Antonio Senzatella on the pitch out of the pen here. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Senzatella.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Black.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0.
Nope.
Good eye right there. The wind to kick, the 2-0. In the air out to center. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the DH, Joey Votto. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
0-2 now. The punch out there, 2 down. And now Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hernandez under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for Venezuela, the third baseman, Andres
Malley back to work.
Jimenez.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. And there's
ball
a ball.
3.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air to left center. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball
And
1.
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
Ooh, Bayas. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next
ball
offering down in the dirt. That's a strike. Next offering in the dirt.
3-2.
Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Leading off for Canada, the second baseman, Abraham
The pitch.
Toro.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Jimenez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, number 12, Gareth Morgan.
And now, Gareth Morgan.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
Ball
Meanwhile,
1, no strike.
activity in the bullpen. Francisco Morales preparing to come on if needed. Gratterol getting cranked up as well. And a 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. The relay, not in time, it's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Bo Naylor digs in now. That's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
I got the
and
count.
he was
0-2.
fooled. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And
I got
that
the count.
skips
1
in
and
the
2.
dirt. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez settles under this one. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Cruz, the next to hit.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what.
On a line, base hit. Morgan coming home. He'll score. It's 6-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 43. In there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The All-Stars with the advantage on the scoreboard, 6-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Jamison Taillon. He's making his second appearance of the season. Back here at Petco Park, Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ross Detweiler, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 here. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run
That's a
or
ball.
run and hit.
Next pitch in the dirt.
The count,
And it's
2-1.
2-1. And here it comes. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Now to first.
Got
and
him.
it's a double play.
The center fielder, number 8, David Peralta.
Peralta in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and
1-1.
1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That ends the inning.
Leading off for Canada, the first baseman, Freddie.
A wind in the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Peralta on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tyler Black.
Stepping in, Tyler Black for the 4th time tonight. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Altuve handles it. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Now it's the DH, Joey Votto.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Nope.
Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Look out!
That hit him.
And
He's
it
got
hit
first.
him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Pot shot to third. Could be extra bases. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Darwinson Hernandez taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Abraham Toro, the switch hitter batting right. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Francisco Morales getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Votto, the lead runner at second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Bounce to third. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
The right-hander back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they had a run. It's 7-2.
Aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Perez.
Now 1
2-0.
miss.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a pitch.
Ball 3. 3-0 the count.
And now 3-1. The 3-1. Here's the strike.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch
Now
before
batting,
was up. It was very
baseman,
competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. That's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that's
Outside. That's a ball.
Out to center, number 43, under it, and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson.
Here's the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Morgan moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 7-2. We go to the ninth, and now here is Gareth Morgan.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the right fielder, Gareth
And he
Morgan.
deals. And that's
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Francisco Morales up and throwing.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses 2-0. Kicks and fires.
3 balls, no strikes.
Fastball in for a strike, and that's strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Now at the plate, Bo Naylor.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no strikes.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
And he walked
No,
him.
that's a ball. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a
Now
quick
batting,
free pass.
the shortstop,
So the lineup flips
Trey
over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Cruz.
Nope.
First
ball
offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. And that's
Ball.
outside.
That's out.
Naylor over at first with one away. And now 2 balls and a
Count
strike.
is 2
Well, he
and
came
1.
right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's
2
head a little
balls,
bit.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked,
The batter,
but deceptive enough
number
to get that
43.
swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
At the plate, number 43. Swings through that
0-1's
one.
the count.
0-1.
Nope.
And ball one. The pitch. That one
Ball,
off
that's
the mark,
outside.
and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. It's kind of like the restaurant frames his first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton, I'm John. Mingo Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's Canada going up against Venezuela. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Here's Josh Naylor.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. That
Off
one
the
misses.
plate, ball one.
And this one is off and running. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now number 43. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. 1 out in the top of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 6, Freddie Freeman.
And the
Counts
first
1-0.
offering is not close. One and 0 to Freddie Freeman. Pitch
2-0.
misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be. They sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch, and a swing and a miss. 2 away down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Tyler Black.
Number 7, Tyler Black.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's inside.
and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. Down.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The next
That
offering
ball went
misses.
out.
And now 3-0. And a 4-pitch
ball
walk.
4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Hey.
That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And that one pulled foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. This to center field. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
David Peralta stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No,
Next
that's
pitch
low.
downstairs. Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And ball 4 to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, but the last one wasn't even close.
And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Now 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Altuve, the lead runner, out at second. Peralta on at first with nobody out. High in the air, out to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
First and third, 1 down.
Ball
Next
1.
offering misses.
1 ball,
1 and
2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
In the air, center field. Number 43 gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Andres Jimenez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Liner snagged at first. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
And he deals. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Gareth Morgan getting ready to hit.
Number 12, Gareth Morgan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
The count
with 2
is 1
strikes.
and 2.
May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. That's
that
ball
one ran
2.
inside, almost got him. The count 2-1. And now 2-2.
I got the count.
Gonna
2 and
really
2.
need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pitch. And fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jimenez makes the catch. 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Trey Cruz
1-0.
looks at one outside there.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Kicks and deals. And that one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Toro off of first with 2 away.
Aye.
3-0 finds the zone.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
For Venezuela, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Pop back to work.
That's
And
a
the
ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. And a pitch.
Hey!
And that's a strike. Line drive, caught. Top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Canada, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Here comes the pitch.
Nope.
Just
Ball one.
missed. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. Two-0. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be number 43.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Trying to move him over here. To Hernandez.
That's
one.
out.
Throw to first,
He's
but
good.
he beat it. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging
The first
last
baseman,
time.
Freddie Freeman.
Ball one, no strikes.
The pitch.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Smart. Checks the runner.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Altuve.
Got him.
Over to first.
No,
safe.
he's in there.
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Black.
Now batting.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First
Ball.
pitch
That's
just
inside.
misses.
Because this game's hard enough, and, you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming
outside.
in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
That's
Next
ball three.
offering is down low.
Three
Freeman
balls, no
off of
strikes.
first with 2 away. There's a strike, 3-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs.
Hey!
That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. And here
Leading
is
off for the All-Star,
Cesar Hernandez.
the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
With the right-hander back to work.
Hey!
Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jose Altuve up
Now
to hit
batting,
here.
the
Good
second
contact
baseman,
guy, good defender.
Jose Altuve.
Bounce back to the mound. Throws to
Got him.
first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long
The center
time. Got that
fielder,
hitter out
number
front,
8,
rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty.
Peralta.
David Peralta at the plate. First offering
outside.
misses the mark. strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Count 1 and 2. The pitch. And that one moves his feet.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a base hit right there. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly.
Jr.
Nope,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1 and 0.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and
2 strikes.
Strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
1 and 2 now on Acuna. On the ground to third. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The pitch.
Being at the top of the order here, you want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Swing and a
No
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, just a classic case of finding a hole with that one. He didn't have to hit it real hard in that direction. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pickoff throw.
Safe.
O'Neill back easily. Digging in, Abraham Toro.
That's
And the
out.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Gets the bunt down the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The right fielder.
First and second. No outs. Now it's the right fielder, Gareth Morgan. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not base point.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope,
That
that's
one
down.
missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
The count
it's going to
is
bring in
3
some
and 1.
runs.
And that'll
Ball
load
4.
the bases.
Perfect.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So up next, Bo Naylor. He popped out his first time. First
Outside,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Fired to second. He's out. And a run scores on the double play. So digging in, Trey Cruz. The switch hitter batting right.
Shortstop, Trey Cruz.
That's
First
a ball.
offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Tapped in front of the plate. Here's the first on the
He's
run.
out.
Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat,
Leading
Salvador
for
Perez.
Venezuela, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The pitch.
Ball.
Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. One out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Third baseman, Andres Jimenez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
at first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air. Lets
the
the
left
defense
fielder,
work behind him with another
Wilson.
ground ball. Good execution.
Contreras.
Contreras at the plate and takes high there. And there's the strike. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in San Diego. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Suarez back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy number 43.
Ball,
Next pitch
low.
downstairs, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one
2
misses
balls,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
The first
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Freddie Freeman. And that one is lifted in the air. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Now here is Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off for Venezuela, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
The right-hander back to work. That
Ball,
one missing inside. Righty delivers.
That's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0
Two
is
ball,
in for
one
a strike. Slapped foul. On the ground to first,
Foul.
and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Out towards right center field, number 43 in position and makes the grab. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
This one high in the air to left center. O'Neill racing over to make the catch. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Cesar Hernandez.
In the air out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. Hernandez into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jordan Balazovic will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Number 72 into the game. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Tyler Black.
The third baseman, Tyler Black.
The pitch.
Hey.
For a strike, 0-1. And a pitch.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a
I got
miss.
the count, 2-2.
And the count is even, 2-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground. There's Hernandez handling the chance.
Out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Now the 0-1.
Hey.
He pumps it a strike. Here comes a pitch.
What do you
O'Neill
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And a pitch. That's down
2-2
and
the
in.
count.
The pitch. Stays alive. To the left side. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Aye.
And 2 away now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
Pitch misses inside
ball 1.
and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Swings and
1-1.
misses. And the count even at 1.
Aye.
Slider clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2 outs. Stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. 3rd out. And welcome back. Now, David Peralta.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, David.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Peralta.
There's the strike. Right-handed reliever.
Ball
That
1.
one missed. Left-hand hitter waits.
Aye.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
right fielder.
Great speed
Ronald
and great
Acuna
power. A great athlete,
Jr.
quite simply.
Ball.
First offering and it just misses.
Ball
When
1,
you
no
have
strike.
A real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball
2
mechanical
balls,
things
no
really
strike.
well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next pitch
Ball
inside.
inside.
3-1 now.
Aye.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 2nd out. So 2
Now
down
batting,
now.
catcher,
And here is Salvador Perez. And be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And he swings
0-1.
and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-2.
front.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And the 0-2. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Gareth Morgan.
Leading off for Canada, the right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
Pitch.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1, no strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-0. Just
Ball,
off
that
the
pitch is out.
outside edge. Kicks and deals.
Aye.
That clips the corner. Righty to the plate.
Ah.
The punch out there. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Bo Naylor.
catcher, Bo Naylor.
And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's
nothing
the count.
And the right-hander deals. That
The
one
count's
misses.
1-1.
1-1. Next offering is
that's out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And he struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Cruz.
Trey Cruz.
Pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
inside. 1-0.
Hey.
And there's the strike. At the belt and fires.
Ball
And
2.
downstairs. Righty delivers. And now it's
2
even
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the
Now
cage,
batting,
you're just hoping you get in the
designated
ball
hitter,
game. Right down the
Josh
middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Naylor.
Right on top of it.
Safe.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Next to hit, Josh Naylor.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best
That's
to get
ball
into
2.
scoring position.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Here's a 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is
count, 3-2.
downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
He boots it. Altuve with a relay throw. Here's
He
the
got him on the
They
tag.
get him.
Out.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Mahle. This is his 3rd time out this year. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
For Venezuela.
The wind and
Third
pitch.
baseman, Andre.
Hey.
Strike.
Jimenez.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss.
The count
and
is
it's
1
1
and 2.
The pitch. And
I
it's
got to
even
count
up.
2 and 2.
And a pitch. Line drive. And
Nope,
that's
that's foul.
just foul.
Full
3-2 now.
count. 3 and 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder.
Ball
First
1.
pitch, and he just misses. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot
The
right
batter,
there.
number
Really nice
15,
job staying up the middle with
designated
his
hitter,
approach. He didn't try to do too
Eduardo.
much with the pitch. Just shot it through the
Escobar.
infield.
Hey.
In the box now, take strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he
0-2.
swings through it. And he deals. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Good get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That's
Next
ball
one
2.
misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. This one popped up. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2-0.
Hey.
That one is in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Ball 3.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well,
I
out
got
there on the
3-1.
mound, he's
Three
got to go
balls,
right
1 strike.
after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
You're out.
Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and now number 43.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Base hit center field.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitch. That's
Nope.
off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Good eye right
Down.
there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Nope, that's
now
down.
he's in the
Ball
driver's
4.
seat with the 3-1 count. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, number 66. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Black, the next to hit. And that bunted towards third. Jimenez tosses to first.
Got it.
Runners advance on a good sac bunt. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Toro in the box now. Takes strike 1. The pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Altuve. On the first and Aguilar. It's a double play. New pitcher on now, Jameson Taillon.
Jameson Taillon.
Joey Votto getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Joey Votto.
Back here in San Diego. Now here is Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Some guys are just more
0-1's the
confident
count.
they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next
I got
offering,
one ball,
way
one
off
strike.
the plate. And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder, David
Now
Peralta, for the fourth
center
time
fielder,
tonight.
David Peralta.
In the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch,
just
misses
out.
for ball one.
Nope,
And that one
that's a ball.
upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Peralta drives one to right. Deep right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice
The right
enough and
fielder,
ripped it
number
into the
13.
outfield.
Here's
Ronald
Acuna now.
Acuna Jr.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Acuna retired. And there's two down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was
Now
right
batting,
down the
catcher.
middle. I think he got a little too
That was
excited, came out of his mechanics.
Oh,
Instead of
man.
driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting,
First and
third
second,
baseman,
two outs.
Andres
Andres Jimenez will hit
Jimenez.
next. And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
They get the force out at third to end the inning. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
leading off for Canada. The right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
The pitch. And a strike in there. And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is
I got the count
0-2.
0-2.
Catcher, Bo
Now
Naylor.
batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking. Two gone now. Trey
bad.
Cruz getting
The
ready to
shortstop.
hit.
Trey Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Next one
That's
is off the
outside.
plate, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And that is that. And welcome back. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Wilson
Tyon back to work.
Contreras.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo to hit. First offering, misses the mark.
Hey.
Fires in a fastball at 95.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One now. Runner on the go. Right side. Morgan has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Jesus Aguilar. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Black to double play.
Got him.
And we're headed to extra innings. Back here at Petco Park. We're in extras here. And now Josh Naylor.
For Canada, the designated hitter, Josh.
With the right-hander back to work. On a line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Number 43, the next to hit, takes ball
Ball
1.
1, no strike.
And the 1-0. Base hit into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right-hander kick steals.
Hey.
That misses.
That's off the plate.
2-1. Throw first. Back in safe. Really close. Right-handed reliever. Comebacker to the mound. Over to Aguilar. And Votto is retired. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Black.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Black.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly
1-1.
swing right there.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
For Venezuela, the shortstop, Cesar.
The pitch.
Hernandez.
Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. That one's in there, 0-1. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Got him. And a couple of quick outs. David Peralta digs in now.
8, David Peralta.
First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball to the right side. Votto takes it to the bag, and we're headed to the 11th. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out to short. Hernandez over the first in time. And that is a big first out. Abraham Toro now at the plate.
Number 50, second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Next pitch is popped up. Hernandez gets there. He's under it. Calls it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
Number 12, Gareth Morgan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals.
Ball, that's outside.
And fouled off. All tied up. We are in the 11th. And misses inside. Three-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
2 outs. Runner on first. And now here is Bo Naylor. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 down. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ross Detweiler gets the ball now.
Ross Detweiler.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Venezuela. The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. First offering, and it just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Off the base of the wall. Relay to second. In there. That's a double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now.
Nope. Ball 1.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
No, that's
Next
down.
offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
And it's second. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. And now Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side. Nice stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Eduardo.
So now the DH spot, Eduardo Escobar.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Jesus Aguilar getting ready to hit.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. Right side. Throw over to Votto. Out number 3. The pitcher on here, Francisco Morales.
Now pitching, Francisco Morales.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Cruz.
The shortstop, Trey.
The pitch.
Cruz.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. That's hard hit in the line. Contreras makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with them.
Naylor up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0 is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next one
3
in
balls,
the dirt.
1 strike.
All tied up here in extra innings. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Number 43, the next to hit, takes outside.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
2-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Contreras pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. And the right-hander's 3-1. Votto with a swing and a high drive deep to right field. On its way. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Brusdar Graterol. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Tyler Black digs in now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Next offering is down low.
Black.
Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Inside
ball
just
2.
missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Tyler O'Neill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Checks on first.
He's in there.
Black back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Tyler O'Neill goes the other way. And they add on. It's 5-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
The second baseman.
First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Andrew Albers. And he'll work on holding this lead. And welcome back. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
The shortstop, Cesar.
And a foul ball.
Hernandez.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Ball
it is 2-1. In the air, right field. Morgan settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Black picks it up on to first. Now only one out remaining. And now the center fielder, David Peralta.
Center fielder, David Peralta.
Hammer, base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw in there safely.
He's in there, he's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And pulled it into the gap nicely.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. The guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pull for each other.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score